Raider Nation, it's your boy, You Fucking Raider. I'm your host, and You Fucking Raider, and welcome to the Angry Raider Show. What's good, family? It's been a minute. I know I missed last Sunday, man. I apologize for that. Was trying to grind, get to this bag so I can get to my crib, So I got home yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning. But anyways, we'll go ahead and jump on that recap. Typical Raider game, some bullshit. You know what I mean? We played Cincinnati like we just didn't care. Um, so I mean, what else can we say? We've been saying it all year. How this, how's that, how's this, how's that. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. But on to what we really want to talk about, which will be yesterday's game, Monday night under the lights. Man, great game. I was proud to see. It was a hurtful and joyful game. I was sad for the Oakland fans. Even though we all Raider fans, but man, when you bread and butter, when you right there, you can literally walk to the stadium or you can see the stadium every day. It's just a different feel. You know what I mean? So, I hope all my Oakland natives stay Raider fans, and I hope that they support us and support the Raiders, wherever we decide to go. You know what I mean? I know like I said, I know I might be sounding like a third party or trying to separate the two, but you got to understand, a lot of people, of age, maybe not some of the younger people, but the people of age, who father took them or who father took their father. You understand what I'm saying? To the ball games and shit like that. It might have a little more meaning. The Coliseum might have a little more meaning. Just the foundation, the landscape might have a little more meaning than, where I'm way over here on the East Coast and I love the Raiders to death just like them. But, I probably haven't experienced half the shit that they experience in the Coliseum. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, but, it is what it is for the fans that live elsewhere. You know what I mean? But it's still all one family, one big family. Like I said, I hope that they, come over to Vegas or wherever the fuck we play, man. I just hope the fans stay there. I don't really want no new fans. I want to keep the same fans. But that's neither here nor there. We'll see. I'm going to be a fan regardless. But like I said, my point of view is a little different than somebody who's originally from Oakland. So moving on along from that, man, was a great game, man. We contributed in all fucking aspects of the game: special teams, defense, offense. Great heads up play by what you call it. Damn, I forget the guy's name. Sorry, man. I had a couple drinks in me. Damn, I forget the goddamn kick return name, man. Dwight, Darius. I'm sorry, man. I fucked all up. Merry Christmas, though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My man, great heads up play, great awareness and understanding of the playbook and the rules. Not the playbook, but the rules, the rule book. And, just grabbing that bitch and stroking it 99 yards, man. When the last time we seen a fucking kickoff return? The last time we seen one was, quote me if I'm right or wrong, was when Ackman the third ran that shit back in preseason against the Cardinals. I think that was the last kick return we actually physically seen in a game in a while, whether it be preseason or regular season. I can't remember the last regular season kickoff return we got. Was it Jacoby Ford? Was that the last one? I can't remember, man. It's been so fucking long ago, man. God damn. But it was good to see, man. Great to see, man. I'm really happy about that. Carr played a okay game. We didn't pass a lot. We did a lot of run, man. I was happy to see the line really dominate Denver's defensive line, because they got a pretty good defensive line, you know what I'm saying? So it was good to see, man. Good to see the tackles. Good to see the whole scheme and how John Gruden kind of mapped it up to play this game. And it was a grinder, man. I really enjoyed the game. We won, something to give the fans to take with them. You know what I mean? I wish it was a Super Bowl, but maybe soon we'll get one of them. But overall, great game, man. I had no complaints, man. I think we should keep Charles. I think we should keep Carl Joseph, man. I don't think we should trade him. I don't think we should try to use him for trade bait or any of that. I mean, the boy is a thumper, man. Like I said, if he could be coached right. Like it's crazy how players can leave us and go to different teams and just automatically be the shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna jump on that right quick. Great game though. But on that, I hear a lot about Amari Cooper. I hear a lot about You know what I'm saying? Khalil Mack. Oh, look what they're doing with their teams. Boop boop boop. Blah blah blah. Remember, Chicago already had a good defense. They just needed another piece. Khalil Mack was the other piece. Okay, Khalil Mack got 12.5 sacks this year. Probably end up with 13, 14 the most. Six forced fumbles and a touchdown. I think when he MVP year, he had 15 and a half sacks. I think it was like five forced fumbles, four forced fumbles, and a pick six. And we ain't had no defense. So you pretty much what you seen this year with Khalil Mack's pretty much what you're gonna get. So is that worth 90 million, 25 to 26 million guaranteed a year or whatever the shit was, some stupid 60 million guaranteed or some crazy shit like that? Yes, I think it's worth the player. Maybe not that type of money, but he should have got paid. I would say that. But for that kind of cash, I think Matty on the mission said it best, man. You got to average at least like 30 fucking sacks a season for that type of money, and that's not gonna happen. And that defense was already crazy good. They just didn't have no offense, and they didn't know what the rookie quarterback was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's why we traded him to Chicago because we didn't know what they had a rookie quarterback. We didn't know what he was gonna do, and the defense brought him through, and the quarterback played pretty well. You know what I'm saying, to get him to the playoffs. So that's how that worked with the Dallas situation. I mean, Amari Cooper didn't want to be in Oakland, and when you don't want to be somewhere, you're not gonna perform to your expectation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna just perform below average. He always was hurt, always was crying, always talking, can't catch the ball, none of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't like the team. You know what I'm saying? When Crabtree was there, he was liking it. When they got rid of Crabtree, it's like, oh, now I'm the man. Oh shit, what I'm supposed to do? Now you go over to Dallas, and all of a sudden you fucking 10 games in, you got like almost 700 some yards and like 63 catches and like six tubs. You know what I mean? It's just that's some sucker shit. Amari Cooper was on some sucker shit. You play regardless, hard regardless. You know what I'm saying? And if the team sucks, it is what it is, man. But you still play, man. You play with that pride. You know what I mean? And eventually, once your contract is up, then you negotiate if I want to go somewhere else, if I do want to stay. Not just like, oh, I feel much better over here. I feel like I'm at home. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You said that when you was in Oakland. But anyway, that's the Mari Cooper shit. Another thing, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people hate on the Raiders, man. I keep saying it all the time. I know I'm kind of just all over the place right now, but I'm just trying to get like two blogs in one, you know what I mean? And I ain't got a lot of time. But yeah, I hate when people hate the Raiders. I love it actually. I'm not gonna say I hate it. The crazy shit is, if old boy had to pick that shit up and ran that shit all the way back, right? And say, the dude we threw a challenge because his foot was on the line, supposedly. His foot was on the line. We wouldn't have won that challenge. And they would be like, oh, Raiders wasted the challenge. Denver foot wasn't on the line. That was a bad call. It was close. Woo, woo, woo. So what's the difference? We fucking 3-10. Like, who cares if we ran a 99-yard fucking kick return except us, Raider fans? Let us have that. The boy foot went on the line. What they say last year? It was a slice of grass in between Crabtree foot and the line, and it was a touchdown. So it was a piece of grass in between my man foot and the goal line, and it was a kick return for 99 yards. Shit. I mean, it's a lot of hate, man. It's a lot of fucking hate, dog. But yeah, that was just some of my concerns. I see we fired the strength coach, and I see one guy said he didn't want to come interview with Oakland because Oakland was just real bad. It was just a messed up situation. I mean, okay, like I said before, man, we gotta respect whatever John Gruden trying to do. I don't think he really looked at the season this year to be as bad as it was, but it was what it was, and I don't think he really wanted to trade Khalil Mack, but I just guess that when he got there, the situation was already fucked up between Mack and his representatives and McKenzie and X, Y to the Z. So, you know what I mean? I think that situation was all fucked up when he got there. And trust me, I don't think John Gruden would have got rid of Khalil Mack. I just don't think so. You don't find those type. And then it's crazy shit is Von Miller got 14 sacks and Khalil only got 12 and a half. So, like, I don't be understanding. Like, they're all good players, man. They're all great players. Nobody wants to lose a great player, but I mean, you act like we fucking gave away like a 20 plus year sack a season defensive lineman. The only person who's doing that is fucking JJ Watt. It was averaging like 17 to 20 sacks a year and shit every year. You know what I mean? It was up there every year in sack totals and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you're not gonna find you listen. Those type of players are rare, but you do find good players. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta hope that whatever John Gruden plan is, the process is, we just give it opportunity. In year 3, if it's still looking the same, then we worry. But right now, I'm just like, fuck it, man. It is what it is. Season's almost over. One more game. Hope we can beat Kansas City and close it out at least with a 5-10 record, 5-11 record, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5-11. I think that's right. Yeah. And we wouldn't be too bad from there we was last year. Last year we was 6-10. Then what's all the hype and talk about? It was pretty much the same team. Pretty much still is the same team without just the pieces. So I'm kind of confused on, the win totals. We're damn near where we at last year. We won 6 games last year. We win against Kansas City, which I highly doubt it. But if we do, we'll have one game less than what we did when Jack Del Rio was there when he switched offensive coordinators. So technically the shit was already fucked up. You know what I mean? Go from 12-4 to 6-10 to 5-11. I mean, it is what it is. But man, anyways, man, I just wanted to shoot a couple blogs out there right quick. Like I said, sorry I missed last blog, and I'm doing this blog late, man. But Merry Christmas to everybody, man. I hope y'all had a crazy, great Christmas. Got everything you want. I know I did. My wife surprised me with some Gucci flip flops. Hey. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, man. Merry Christmas, everybody, man. And if you can, man, do what I do, man. I always go out sometimes on Christmas. Well, I did it yesterday, and I just give, a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there if you got to give. You don't got to be nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Seen a couple young kids, gave them a couple dollars, you know what I mean? Just, spread your blessings, man. That's the only way you keep having your blessings come in cycle, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's your boy, fucking Raider, man. Merry Christmas. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all next Sunday. You already know our slogan. Raiders, Raiders. I'm out, man. Y'all be safe, man. Much love and respect to the Raider Nation and definitely to my Oakland natives, man. Stay with us, baby. Don't leave us. We out.